So let's do some free coaching help to this lady who's having a difficult time branding herself for her fitness business. So the first thing to know is the difference between marketing and branding. Marketing is for clients to be aware of that you actually exist and spreading that awareness. And branding is that the clients who actually do know you actually choose you and choose your services. So it's a very important difference. So when you do marketing, you just want to spread awareness that you exist, and when you do branding, you want the people who are actually aware of you to choose you. So that's a very important difference. So since you only asked about branding, let's talk about that first. But just to keep in mind that before you do branding, you also have to spread awareness. So you're gonna have to do some marketing so people are aware of you. So let's kind of touch up on both of the subjects. And let's start with the branding part. So first, what you want to do is, instead of being super general, you want to pick some kind of a niche. So instead of saying that I'm a personal trainer, you could say like, I'm a personal trainer for women over 40, or I am a personal trainer for, for remote content, where you do like personal training lessons from via Zoom, or some kind of niche that sets you apart from just being overly general. Because remember, if you're very general, it's very difficult to stand out, and you want to stand out. And that's why a lot of times a lot of fitness trainers who kind of subspecialize do much better. For example, I get clients who do personal training for women only. That's a little broad, but it's still a little bit specialized. They don't take male clients. Or they may say, I'm a personal trainer for guys over 50, so that's very niche. And then when I look at the taglines, I know I'm over 50, so this person is for me, and I would choose this person versus all the hundreds of other personal trainers who just say they're just personal trainers, because this person is just for people over 50. So you get it. So get some kind of a specialization. You also don't want to be like super niche. So you don't want to be like, I want to be a personal trainer for moms who just had a baby within the last year, because that might be like too narrow. So you want to keep it just broad enough, but also develop a niche. The second one is to include some kind of a personal story. Remember, people love stories, and when you provide a story, people are going to emotionally connect to you. And remember, people don't buy logically; they buy emotionally. So if people bought with their brains, then nobody would buy a Lamborghini for $400,000, because you can buy a Honda Civic and it gets you to the same place. But people buy a Lamborghini emotionally, and it's the same thing with everything else. People usually make purchases based on emotions and not so much logic. So you want to tell a story where people get to know you and they can connect to you on an emotional level. The next is going to be to define your target audience, and you should have that narrowed down pretty well. Like I used the example, maybe, you know, um, maybe you only train women, maybe you only train women over 40, maybe you only train new moms who have babies, who had babies over the last 3 years. Although sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too narrow, but you want to define your target audience. Okay. You also, I mean, there are personal trainers who only train on, growing your glutes, and that's been a big thing, and that's all they focus on. So that's very niche, but a lot of people are interested in that. So the key is to pick your target audience that's broad enough that you get plenty of clients, but narrow enough to define you as a niche, but not too narrow where you lock yourself out of a lot of clients and you get very, very small people who are interested. So picking your target audience is going to be one of the most crucial thing, because that's going to drive a lot of your content too. Next thing is going to be to create a very strong visual identity. And this is going to be your logo, this is going to be your color schemes, as well as photographies and pictures. So for a logo, pick something simple that's descriptive of what you do. And if you look at any of the major good brands, they're very, very simple, like black and white. Like look at Apple, look at Nike. They get very, very simple logos. So pick something simple that's easily identifiable, and pick a color that kind of describes you. Maybe pick your favorite colors, but make sure you pick a good color scheme that goes together, and then get good photography of yourself or whatever describes your business. The next is going to be to pick a very descriptive slogan or tagline that describes what you do, but also something that's kind of catchy and rhymes. This is also very important. Let me give you some examples here. For example, train to thrive, feel alive. That could be like your slogan or your logo. It kind of rhymes, it's kind of catchy. Or if you train women over 30, you could have a tagline saying fit and 30, fabulous and flirty. So see, it's kind of catchy and kind of describes what you do. And you'll be, really easy to remember, and people will pass it around, and it will be really kind of stand out, and it will be kind of just your thing. So this would be a great tagline, for example, if you train women over 30. But I'm not sure what your goal is. But like I said, try to narrow it down to a very specific audience that's not too specific, but is just makes you stand out from all the other people. So the next thing is going to be to build a very strong online presence. So I recommend posting on social media twice a day. And I wouldn't just post about your niche. I would actually combine it with your hobbies and your interests. So if you're interested in dogs or hiking or cooking, I would post about that too. But I would keep about 2/3 of the video to your niche, like fitness, and the rest of it should be storytelling. Like who are you? Why people coming to you? Remember, building that emotional connection is super important. So you could be posting about videos for your niche, and then you could be posting about like fun videos where your clients actually get to know you. But the online presence is going to be very, very important. Also, the other thing is going to be very important to offer some kind of a value. I don't like discounting your services. I like bundling services. So you could have like a special where you include a coaching lesson, and you also maybe you bundle coaching lessons together. So the price is, for the price of 3 sessions you give 5 lessons, or it's like an upselling. If you sign up for 3 coaching sessions, you get a jump rope and a t-shirt and with your logo. So something like some kind of a bundle deal could be really, really good for providing value. Or the other thing is, if they sign up for coaching, they get your fitness book or your fitness manual, and that's another thing you should work on. Maybe write a fitness manual. So if you're going to train, for example, I'm just using it as an example, women over 30, then you could write a exercise manual for those clients that you can just give to them about diet, exercise, and nutrition. So you're narrowing it down and you're making it all come together. It's going to be all one big package. But it's very important to provide some kind of a value. Like, for example, if somebody signs up for your coaching services, they get this downloadable PDF for your manual. Or, for example, if they sign up for your newsletters, because you should also do newsletters, then they get this free PDF download that they can just use. And then you could also provide maybe some home exercises that people who don't even sign up for your coaching help, they can use at home. And see, once they see you, they're gonna keep coming back to watch your content, and then they're gonna sign up for your lessons eventually, because they just keep seeing you so much. And that's where your storytelling comes in, and they're going to get really emotionally tied to you. Number 6 is basically testimonials. You want to use a lot of testimonials, and you want to ask your clients who are very happy to give you some short videos. It doesn't have to be long, just 30-second video, and maybe give them a T-shirt or give them some kind of a thank you note with a personal card, or give them a Starbucks card for $10, just to kind of thank them. And always want to thank your clients anyway, even if they don't do anything for you. But you should be asking them for personal testimonial, Google reviews, videos, and all those kind of things. That's very, very important, and make sure you post those consistently, and make sure that they post it too. Next one is going to be professional development. You always want to learn and hire coaches and read books and just get better at this every single time, because it's not something you just learn once. It's a journey. So it's going to be something that you keep getting better and better. You're going to get better at marketing, better at branding. You're going to get better at being a coach, because you're going to get more and more experience. You always want to hang out with other coaches, as well as hire your own coaches. That's going to help you grow, because if you hire somebody who can put this together for you, you're going to save so much time. It may take you 5 years to figure all this out. So you want to make sure that you always personally grow and always hire people that can help you, so you don't have to learn the hard way. And it doesn't take you a long time. So because if it takes you 5 years to put this business together, you're going to lose all your earning potentials during those 5 years. And number 9 is basically personal touch. You want to make sure that you're easily accessible through comments and messages and Q&A sessions to your clients, and that's going to give them that personal connection and that emotional connection to your clients, and that personal touch. This is why social media is so great, and you should comment on people's posts on social media and always interact with them, and that's going to get you even more clients in a natural organic way, that you don't have to pay for ads and things like that. So having that personal touch to your content is very, very important. So let me know comments if this helps, and if anybody needs any more free coaching help, post your comment here, and let's attack it together. But let me know if this helped developing your branding and marketing, because once you have this branding together, the marketing is easy, because then you just have to build awareness. You have to build your branding first and then work on marketing. That's what a lot of people mix up. A lot of people first start marketing and spreading awareness, but they don't have the branding together. It's not going to be very effective. So you got to work on your branding first. So hopefully this helped. Post it in the comments and let me know. And good luck with your business. I really think you're on the right path. You just need a little tweaking. You need to hire some help. If you need help, my link is in my bio, and I do coaching sessions for people who want to build a successful life and a successful small business. Have a good rest of the day.